The Directorate of Criminal Investigations detectives on Friday, March 31st exhumed the body of interior designer Jeff Mwathi'S as probe into the circumstances surrounding his death intensifies. Mwathi'S body was exhumed at his parents' home in Likia, Njoro constituency in Nakuru County. Detectives were seeking to conduct post-mortem on Mwathi'S body to ascertain what caused his death. The autopsy, police said, was conducted in a tent near the grave on yesterday and the remains reburied thereafter. Government's chief pathologist Dr. Johansson Oduor conducted the autopsy.
We actually did an exhumation as per the court order. After that, we did a full autopsy, a repeat of what had been done earlier on. And what we saw is the late Jeff had severe head injuries, which were also seen in the first autopsy. And there was some fracture of the, I can't remember which, right or left upper and lower limbs. That I have to confirm in my report which I've written. And those are the main, and there were also some fractures in the neck, the cervical spine. So this is a person who died because of very, very severe injuries, which we need to look into. And remember, there were also some allegations which were there, flying around, which that's actually the main reason why we came here to also take care of those allegations. So other than postmortem, we take some samples which will help us in analysis and finding the truth of what led to the death of Jeff. So we've taken some swabs from the anal region. Remember, there was some allegation of sodomy. So we've taken some swabs from the anal region which will undergo DNA. We've taken samples for toxicological analysis. We want to know whether there were some toxins involved or whether there are also any drugs or all that involved. So that now, when all these samples come to us from the lab, we'll sit down and analyze everything and come up with a conclusive result.
Are there any inconsistencies?
Remember, there's usually what we call postmortem artifacts. These are changes which come as the body stay on. So it's very, very difficult for me to say whether what they saw exactly is what I saw right now, because there's body decomposition and all that. So it's very, very difficult. Yes. But for the fractures which they saw, I saw them. In fact, the skull was seriously fractured up to the base of the skull, which is very, very severe. Yes. Because we usually send the samples to the government analysts, in the past I've promised people only to be disappointed because they are not in my hand. So it's a bit difficult for me to say. But you can follow up with the officers, because usually when the report come back, it go to them. Then they bring to me. But I'm sure you have good relationship with them. You can just follow up with them. They'll be able to update you. Yes.
You could tell us, other than the...
Measure the width of the chest, and we've given the police. They are going to, because I know they were at the scene and they measured the window. So they're going to compare what we measured and what they're at the scene, so that now they can conclude fairly. Yes.
Okay. Habari toa ni wakahua bugua. De wakiri indra represent family ya Jeff. Tiro mwakiri agi atano ani otwamuritwo ni family ya Jeff korwo twi kifuata uhoro uyu. No muthi no ndihotire guka ku represent the other team, the whole team. Umuthi uria gwathi na mbere ni ati ni uthuthuria we uguka gwikwo wa mwiri wa Jeff tondu kuringana na maundu maria moimirite thutha-ini kuma uhoro wa head of headquarters kura kwa DCI ni maronire he bata guthikuria mwiri niguo uthuthurio makiria kurorwo kana he undu he ugi ungimahe makiria niguo mahote guthii na mbere na ciro wega na umuthi pathologist munene wa thirikari ni ukire ni moka nake na mamuthikuriria mwiri na samples agicioya na arutira neka maundu maria mangi akiagirwo gukorwo agika na makirikio guo mwiri maucokia haria uma koguo wira wa umuthi uma wa uka kurora mwiri wa Jeff na wira munene uma wa pathologist DCI ni guka kuhe pathologist guidelines uria gwika na ugitiri koguo tuthi na mbere kunyitirira family ino nginyagia kihoto kia Jeff kioneke maria mekika umuthi taiganira namo tondu samples cikuoyo na pathologist riu ni gwetera report yake.
On March 10th, Interior Cabinet Secretary directed the DCI boss Mohammed Amin to conduct thorough investigations to establish if a third party was involved in the 23-year-old man's death. The order came after public uproar as Kenyans called for serious investigations into Mwathi'S death. It was earlier alleged that Mwathi died by suicide on February 23 after jumping from the 10th floor house of the apartment that DJ Faxo lived in. The DCI would later question the suicide narrative after examining the windows which Mwathi allegedly jumped through. Police said the window grills were too small for a human being to fit through. The law enforcement officers also established that there had been a scuffle between Mwathi and unnamed people who were in Faxo's house. DJ Faxo has denied involvement in Mwathi'S death, saying he was the one who alerted police after stumbling upon Mwathi'S body on the ground of his apartment. Jeff Mwathi was buried on March 3, 2023 in Nakuru County.